6.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Wait, 20!
65!
Shadow!
65! 57 the mark! 57 the mark!
From the gun, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They're running. Ingram. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4 and the decision to go. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a play fake. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And an alley to run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Hey, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamie Collins showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long, steps away to his left, and now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, ball 66.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to Michel on the screen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. On play action, it's Brady. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Michel. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. That's caught inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's first and goal.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Shoot. Out.
Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay? Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Regular. Line 36.
Hey, Echo.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Pats at the line. ready to go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alabama. Move rim.
To throw again. Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Wait, 20. 57.
I'm coming.
Alert.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Brady now to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Let's go, defense.
On first down, Brady. They'll check this one down to Michel. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, alert 3. I got you, baby. All right, here we go.
On the ground, Michel. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. The final shot before half for Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ready. 61. Right by 4. Coming to you. 54.
Now Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 40 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go on. No, 66. Sugar.
Throwing again. Brady. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Motion. Hey, check it. 48.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
We got 4.
Hey, set. Down 80.
Let's go one more. Joker.
72. Hey, Foxtrot.
57. Mike, 57.
Here we go. Hey, Alabama.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Mike, 54. I'm coming after you.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. Shifts free at the 15. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I got him. Check it. Check out.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson being chased out left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Well, it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it.
Man left, man left. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Rip.
57, go up.
No, 56.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Here's Sanu on the catch. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Goal 50. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike, hey, wahoo. Hey, 66.
Again, it's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike 36. Second reload. Hey, goal 66.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He gets it to James White. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Check 99. Check 99. Goal bandit.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
From midfield, here's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On play action, now Brady. And oh, Oh, look at that, a diving catch.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady's throw there complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back, and he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by Sanu. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This time Jackson will throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's Jackson to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. On third down, Jackson rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, Or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Wait, set. 380. Check. 48's the mic. I don't think you got it, son. Check it. Rip.
On first down, Brady finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Hey, set. Alabama. 380. Shadow. Hey, Charlie.
First down,
Hey, hey.
One final try now for Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2, but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot.